This thing is not. Let's use this one here. The weather is very, very dark. So you are welcome to my healthy food place. I'm trying to get this thing. The weather is dark. The wind is outside. It's quite dark. I don't know. So I'm trying to get a better lighted place. I'm trying to get a better lighted place to avoid this dark image. The weather is very dark everywhere, both inside and outside. So we have to go on like that because it's a scheduled event. I'm not happy that it's looking this way, but what will I do now? Look at my ring light. Look at it. No light, nothing. And we have to, as long as you can hear me, just go ahead. Let's go ahead. So, okay. My friend Crescent Erupeme is already here. I can't even remember sharing the link, but I think I still have to share it because of others. So you just give me 1 second or 1 minute. Let me share it before we start. So you are highly welcome. You are the first person in the house, and I say welcome. I had to share it because it's a promise I made. So you bear with me. You can see that the thing is very dark. It's about to rain. I mean, rain here. I had to bring out my distance, but still, I can't use it for one reason or the other. But as long as you can hear me, I think we can go ahead. And thank you so much. And today we want to talk about vitamin C. Vitamin C. And yes, you heard me. Vitamin C, where I get mine and why we need it. I'll be touching these two aspects. I'll call it sub-headlines or so. That's the way I like to refer to it. But before that, I want to talk a little on what exactly vitamin C is about. Because, you know, we tend to know vitamin C, why even as young children. And the thing we know about vitamin C is that it helps with cold. Yes, once you go to hospital, you are often given to the vitamin C, you know. We believe it's for cold. And that is the much we knew then about it. And a good number of older adults up to now, that is also the much they know about the vitamin C. Now, vitamin C is often, commonized. I am also in the group of people who commonize it. Vitamin C is one of the antioxidants. It is the most popular one. And if you ask me, vitamin C is the one you will tend to need most at old age. What am I saying? What do I mean by that? As you get older, it is one of the vitamins you should seek out for because it has not only high antioxidant properties, and I will explain that because some people will say it's too, maybe the word is too high. Now, apart from the high antioxidant properties, it has anti-cancer properties. You know, when we are getting old, one of the things that tend to be also trying to knock on our door is this cancer thing. That is this unusual growth of cells that sometimes gather and start growing as a cancer to be feeding on us and the things we bring in. And so we need foods, vitamins that will help to fight those things that will, sponsor or feed them. But that is not only what vitamin C does. Remember, I have a few of them here that I use, the ones I use these days. You know, if you go through my channel, you will see some of the videos I made in past when I said I used to take high potency vitamin C. That's 1000 mg and several other high potency vitamin C that we normally take. I was taking it some time ago, and one other, these are the, I told her that that is the only supplement I take, but I had stopped it for about 2 years now. I stopped it and then continued with the other one. So I will also tell us some of the benefits. Now, the vitamin C, being an antioxidant, it helps to destroy free radicals. And what are they? When you say free radicals, when our body is, working, metabolizing, transporting nutrients, a lot of activities, waste are generated. And this waste, if you don't take them out, they start to suffocate the healthy cells. But with the presence of antioxidants like vitamin C, there are other antioxidants too. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D, they are all antioxidants too, helping to destroy these unhealthy cells that want to cause damage to the healthy ones. They are these oxygen-derived free radicals. They want to destroy the healthy cells if they are not destroyed by the presence of vitamin C and other antioxidants. And so that is not only what the vitamin C does. It helps with collagen production. You see, collagen. When we are getting old, our body tends to get more flabby, and nobody likes it, including myself. Because start getting very soft. I mean, the skin that you knew then that used to be very firm and bubbling and jumping, all of a sudden is gradually becoming very soft and tender. It's an obvious sign of aging, and some nutrients are needed to help with collagen production, to help our skin at least to be a little bit firm. Vitamin C is needed also in that regard. Now, for our overall immune system, vitamin C is also needed. Are you also aware that things like sleep, calming you down when you are always having something like anxiety feeling, are you aware that vitamin C, lack of vitamin C, makes it worse? Relaxation becomes even worse. You find it difficult to relax. So it has a kind of calming effect. That is one of the reasons why the older adults must have their eyes on it and seek to get it, if it's possible, through the natural means, as I'm seeking to do these days. I've put away the other one because we need it in high amount. And the one thing about it is that it's a water-soluble vitamin. And what do I mean by water-soluble vitamin? Water-soluble in the sense that you urinate it out, the excess. The fact that you had vitamin C last week or 5 days ago, that does not mean that you will need it today, or that the one you had a few days ago will sustain you or keep you for today. No. It moves out with the water as you sweat, as you urinate, all of these things. The vitamin C is going out, cleaning you, and doing a lot of other jobs. Thank you, you're welcome. So cleaning you and doing a lot of other jobs. But if you do not take in vitamin C, most of these waste that go through the urine, through the sweating, through other glands, they will remain there and causing damage secretly, unknown to you. And some of the other things that it does, the vitamin C, which you may not equally know, is that it helps to reduce inflammations. Yes, inflammations could go uncontrolled when the free radicals are too much. and there's no vitamin C. Inflammation just go on ahead without any control, and that is not good for you. Now, things like growth, abnormal growth, which sometimes could lead to things like cancer, they could also take off without being challenged. Yes, I use the word. I prefer to use the word without being challenged. Nothing is challenging them. So they could just take off and continue like that. Abnormal growth. And then, if nothing is done over time, they could turn to cancerous cells. That is one of the reasons why most of us, the older adults, need it. Now, things like insomnia, not sleeping. Are you aware that vitamin C has a role to play? In as much as you know that it helps calm you down, that if you're having problems sleeping, you need to up a little your vitamin C. Too much free radicals can rob you of calmness that leads to peaceful sleep. And so that is one of the things. And besides that, if you do not take vitamin C rich foods, even if you are consuming lots of iron, the iron may not be fully absorbed because vitamin C helps with iron absorption. And so if you are even saying you are deficient or you need more iron, we know the importance of iron. I'm not here to talk about it, but we need to be educated too, that without iron, even transportation of oxygen is difficult. And so you can see how sensitive that these things are. And so if you are consuming iron-rich foods like soya beans, you are consuming iron-rich foods like meat and the rest of it, and you don't have vitamin C in your body, the iron could gradually turn toxic. That is the effect of too much iron, and begin to make you sick. You could even start having aches and pains in your body because of too much iron. It started causing inflammation, and you do not have sufficient vitamin C to help its absorption. So it aids the absorption of nutrients like iron. The vitamin C, apart from this particular, we know about colds. When you are having frequent colds, frequent catarrh and all of that, it's a sure sign that your immune system is low. And what exactly do you need? It's actually vitamin C. And a lot of us don't bother about this nutrient on a daily basis. We just move on with our lives like that. And so the older adult, there is something about the vitamin C which I also need to highlight about older adults. It helps reduce signs of aging. Yes, aging must come, but I tell you the truth, nobody wants to age faster than you should. So you wouldn't want to be seen looking older than your age. None of us likes it. And so if you want to reduce those signs of aging, obvious signs as you age, you need to also pay attention to your daily consumption of vitamin C. The vitamin C also operates like antibiotics. Yes, many of you are not aware, just hearing this for the first time. Vitamin C operates like antibiotics. Yes. If you have sufficient vitamin C, it is difficult for bacteria to attack you successfully and win. When they say there is an epidemic or something that is attacking people, like a virus or whatever, if you have sufficient of this vitamin C, it is most likely you can escape it. You can move ahead without being, a victim of it. The needs of vitamin C daily can go on and on and on. The list is very wide. You can just continue to mention it. Even you're talking of weight loss, your colon health, your liver support, your heart health. Where are we going to be talking? Almost everything about you. You can see it. So we're not going to be taking too much of the time talking only about this, but I want you to know in this first part that Yes, so much cloudy. I already said that. It's about to rain. The inside is quite dark. You can see where I'm sitting. I'm sitting right outside, but with the light that is not working. Still, it's not. It's very dark. But we have to move on because it's a scheduled event. So I don't have to call it off because it's about to rain. It's blowing. The wind is blowing gradually, and it's about to rain. This place is outside, but it doesn't look like it. So as long as you can hear me, let's make do. Honestly, I felt like canceling it because I'm just getting upset with all these dull looking videos. Dull looking videos. I don't like it. Okay. You are welcome. So, but you can hear me, can you? Can you hear me, please? Please, I need you to comment. I need you to reply me so that I can be sure that you are hearing me and you are following me. Comment. Yes, you can hear me. So sorry about that. You know, at other time we'll try to find ways to make sure that even if I'm thinking and really brainstorming on how we can make it, even if the cloud is so cloudy and so dark. There are things we can make use of inside and not have cloudy videos. It's very cloudy here, and so as long as you can hear me, that's okay. So what I'm saying about vitamin C is that don't let your mind just be blank about it like every other vitamin. It's something you must focus on. If you want to defeat diabetes, you must focus your eyes on it. If you want to defeat arthritis, you must focus your eyes on this nutrient. If you want to defeat high blood pressure, you need to focus your eyes too on this particular nutrient that I'm talking about, vitamin that I'm talking about. If you want to defeat chronic constipation, you need to focus on it. Skin-related issues, if you're always having issues with your skin, having skin problems all the time, you're having, oral issues, gum problems, you need to also focus on it. If you're having a lot of problem with your feet, you need to also focus on it. So we can just go on and on and on. It's not only these organs, even your internal organs, your kidney, I said that, your liver, I said that all before, and most of these organs, we need this nutrient. And being a water soluble vitamin, we need it. We need to replenish it on a daily basis because of this aspect of it. And so how do we get enough vitamin C? Is it through supplementation? Yes, I have tried over some years to use supplementation. We have very high potency. Beautifully labeled and common vitamin C products in the market. I thought I could just continue with them. They're quite expensive though. But over the years also, I have also come to learn to train my own body to rely on only natural vitamin C sources. And so I have here, there are very good sources. Orange, the citrus, the berry fruits, a lot of all of these fruits are good. Fresh pineapples. There are some are high in sugar. You don't have to forget that. A good number of them are high in sugar. So when you are thinking of fruits, you must also consider that a good number of them also come with high amount of sugar. And so if you are looking at how to get yours, I need you to comment how you are getting your own vitamin C, because I'm talking to you, you need to talk to me too. Comment how you are getting yours. Look at here, I have here guava fruit. Look at it. I'm going to open it for you to see. This is a guava fruit. Look at it. It's one of the richest source vitamin C. Look at it. That's a very pleasant In fact, the best aspect of this fruit, why I like it, is when you try to eat it, the flavor it gives around your nose. It's so sweet. You can blend it and turn it to smoothie. And if you want to make it to smoothie, you can blend it with a non-sweet fruit like cucumber. Put them in your blender. If you have a good blender, wash it very well. Remove this. Look at it. This portion. I've used my hand to remove it. Wash it, slide it, and put it inside your blender. And then put either one non-sweet fruit like cucumbers. Blend it to smooth. I have some of them here. It's a good sauce. Very good sauce. But because of the hard seed, in case you are worried about the seed inside, this is even the, is it brown? What color is this? Okay, let's call it brown. We have the white guava too, but this is brown with the hard seeds inside. Yes. Erupeme. Yes. What? I can't hear what did you say? Please comment what you are trying to say. This is a very rich sauce. You can get it, blend it, and just enjoy it like a food. And in fact, if you are afraid of sugar, you can sprinkle some cinnamon inside it and just sit down and enjoy yourself. It doesn't even it doesn't have much of that spike if you take it at the right time when you have not eaten and your body is ready for it. But it's high in sugar. I'm talking of the fruit. Slightly high in sugar. But I'm eating it too. I'm eating it, but not too much, because it has a high glycemic index. And you know one beautiful thing? It's a good source of calcium. You see these seeds? If you can grind these seeds, if you can chew it like that, this one is not even hard. Some are very hard. You can't even go there. This one is not hard. You can chew it. Very high in calcium. You see, you will see how you will just slip off. I have heard people say it. I've noticed it. As long as you didn't take too much, wash it. Initially, I was afraid of the seed. This one is not too hard. But if you can blend it, fine. If you can't blend it, you just eat. Me, I normally like to eat the peels. The peels. Then I eat a little of the seeds. Because the seeds is very hard though. But this one is soft. It's a very, very high in calcium. One of the nutrient that older adult needs much after this vitamin C is calcium. Low calcium is why some of us are not sleeping well. Why we're having bone problem. Low calcium is one of the reasons why we are having low energy. A lot of things, including heart is related problems. Most times low calcium, low magnesium. These two. And so somebody is saying something. Hello, you are welcome, my dear. You are welcome. I need you to also comment, because some of you don't have it where you are. But I think you can something you can always get in your fresh fruit market. So you can have it. You can have it. You can have it. Then after that, remember the best time to take it, not after your meal. Oh. Take it when your tummy is empty, when you're about to eat. Maybe in fact, if you don't even eat, it's the best, because this thing is heavy. It has high calorie. Most times I take it, I still go and eat. When the hunger is there, it seems after even taking it, before the brain gets the message that food has come in, hypothalamus, or I don't know what they call it. Is it hypothalamus or whatever? Before the message gets there, I'm already eating something else. And so one of the reasons why I decide to take to these fruits, if you can have access to it, because it helps with constipation. It has good fiber. and then because of its calcium content. These two things, they are very important in the diet of older adults. And so if you can get access to it, some of you have other vitamin C sources, berries, strawberries, blackberry, blueberry, all kinds of berries. They are very good. I tell you, they are very good. Good sources, even pomegranate. I mean, food sources where you can get naturally occurring vitamin C. Even kiwi, they are all good. You can find them there, wherever you are watching me from, depending on your location. Yes, someone is writing here in French. Yes, you can try to decode it. And so you can, try to get other food sources. This one may not be, you may not have access to it where you are. I mean, talking of the guava. You remember that the fruit, the leaves is great when you boil it. There is something I want to share with us, most likely tomorrow or next tomorrow. I was to invite someone to this life who was having high blood pressure and high blood sugar. It's a man. During the week, I had to assist him. He was actually feeling dizzy. And he said the blood pressure was, in fact, when he came to me, he said the blood pressure was high. It was high. He was actually so sure in him, without any checking any of the vitals. He was sure that it was the BP. But when he came and reported and said he was feeling dizzy on the way today, he couldn't find his way, he was everywhere dark and the rest of it. I said, you need to start right away. He didn't understand what I was saying. He said, no, it's BP. I said, okay. When you rest, come and let me check your sugar in. Come tomorrow morning, let me check your sugar. He reluctantly agreed. Lo and behold, guess what the sugar was reading? 159 as against 110 blood sugar. Somebody that said it wasn't sugar, it was BP. And guess what the BP was reading too? I don't want to say it. It's a story for another day, so that we won't digress too much. But the good thing, and why it is connected to this message, is the role of the guava, the guava, fresh guava leaf, was what I gave to him. And within 3 hours, with those seeds of this other one, the blood sugar came down. I said, don't boil it, eat it raw. 3 pieces, 3 leaves. Came down to 118. I was amazed myself. Guava is a super fruit. If you see how to put it at your back, plant it, go and plant it. It's rich in vitamin C, both the fruit and the leaves. It helped to bring down that sugar. I mean, speedily. And as at this morning, when it was checked, it was 108 fasting. And but this one is high in sugar. Look at it. Yesterday, after taking the fruit, the sugar went up again to 150 something. So this one is high in sugar. If you are managing diabetes, you need to be careful with it. I'm enjoying it. So I don't have issue with blood sugar. I'm enjoying myself. As long as it's not processed, it's natural. You get the benefits and don't eat it too much. So the next food is the tamarind. We already talked about it. It's a rich source of vitamin C. I told you, I'm relying on them. I also make my juice. You saw the juice. That shot I did. You can go and watch it again. I'll take it. But there's something about it I need to let us know, so that you don't just jump on any of this vitamin C rich food that is high in vitamin C and begin to take them too much. Too much of it is not good for the kidney. Yeah, too much vitamin C. It's too much here. It's also high. So all those ones that have high, very high amount, especially that are high acidic on contact, we need to take it cautiously. Sometimes you give a gap, 1 or 2 days before you take it. Then the next one is the papaya. It's not too ripe. I already talked about it. The papaya. The one that is well ripe is quite okay, but not, it's usually very sweet. So it's a good source to help with our collagen, to help us get this nutrient, vitamin C, and then vitamin A too. These antioxidants that we're talking about. So these are the three main sources that I use now. I don't use any other supplement. Before now, I used supplements thinking that the one from the food is not enough. But I can say that it's enough. Why? Because it's not only the vitamin C that you find in fruits. We have them in peppers too. Peppers like green bell peppers, they have vitamin C. Some of the spices that you see, they have vitamin C. So when you include them moderately, you also get the benefits of vitamin C and other antioxidants. Foods like onions, they have it, vitamin C. Besides that, they have other antioxidants that helps us to fight the free radicals, reduce the signs of aging, and support our overall health. So you don't have to worry about it. And because of this dull weather, I like to, round it up at exactly maybe 45 minutes or thereabout, so that I will come back and tell you about that, the effect, the full story of that blood sugar, because I myself was amazed. And as long as I was surprised at the result, it's something I need to also share with us, because a good number of us are also still in doubt whether food can actually be effectively used as medicine, including in lowering things like blood sugar, in lowering things or managing things like your blood pressure, blood sugar. That's exactly what we are going to be doing. But I want to have your permission to end the live now, because I'm not pleased with the outcome. And I want to thank all of you for coming. In a couple of days, I hope to come back. And if you have questions regarding how you can recover or take back your health, I would like to also add, there are some questions on our community, which I will also be glad to attend to if you know that you dropped any question, you want to take back your health, you want to rely on natural food, you want to begin to take food as your medicine, then you need to be here. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed, you need to do that quickly, so that as I come here, because I'm going to be here shortly because of this poor lightning, I will have to make it more brief than I planned, than I actually anticipated. And the focus I told us is on this vitamin C, and the highlights I already gave us, and the foods. But there are several other ones that you can get from your location. But the bottom line is that you must also focus eyes on vitamin C on a daily basis. And finally, are there any risk? Can it be too much? That's the question I want to ask. Yes, it can be too much. Yes, you heard me. when the vitamin C is too much, it gives you exactly the opposite result. It can be too much. And when you take it too much, too frequently, your body gets so used to it that once you don't get that quantity that you have always been taking, you'll be sick. Your body can no longer cope. It's one of the reasons I decided to stop it. Stop that high supplementation of it. Because our body behaves in such a way that when you train it to enjoy certain things or to live with certain things, that same thing with medications. Some of us that are on medications, when your body is used to it, some have been on it for 10 years, 8 years, it's like it can no longer contain itself without it. So when you don't take it, it looks like something is missing. You just want to have it because it has like become part of your body, your system. And that's why I often discourage people, clinging so much to too much of medications, because this is one of the effects. And if vitamin C have that effect, if you take it regularly and too much, it's going to make your body not to be able to survive with low amount of vitamin C in the body. So anytime you don't take it, you don't take the supplement, your immune system is low because it's used to high dose. So you just want to have it, and sometimes you won't sleep unless you take it. No. The body, we must train our body to survive, whether the thing is available for a day or two. Sometimes, I tell all of you who are my followers, my subscribers, if you are taking anything, it's very good for you. Sometimes, don't take it. That's what I do. Don't take it. Just live like a day or two. So allow your body to offload even if there were excess. And then allow your body to operate independently without that thing. That's one of the things that vitamin C, if you take it too frequently in high dose as a supplement, if you don't take it, your face suddenly shrinks. You notice it that something is missing. When you take, maybe your face is glowing, everywhere is like so cosmetically made. Everywhere is looking so glowing and the rest. And once you stop it, it becomes very manifest that there is something that you have suddenly stopped, or people will be wondering whether you're sick. And besides that, you will start feeling sick because your immune system didn't get the amount of vitamin C that it's getting. So that's why using natural means is what I always want to have. And that's why I decided to stop my high dose of it and come down to using natural. Occasional orange is good, but most of them are seasonal. You can see these ones I have here. They're all seasonal. In the next 4 or 5 months, they will all be gone. And guess what? You may be having things like avocados, having things like, pears and the rest of it. Even oranges, even not in season now. You're having a lot of oranges, cucumbers. And so enjoy yourself. Ensure that you are having an eye on vitamin C on a daily basis, because the presence of this vital nutrient, vitamin C, helps you manage a lot of diseases. None of those diseases will be effectively dealt with without you having this vitamin on a daily basis. At least make sure you get it. If sugar in that fruit is too much, you reduce its consumption, or you find cinnamon powder to mix with it. Like this tamarind is high in very sharp sugar, so I normally put some pinch of cinnamons. You can also put some cloves on inside it. Cloves is good too, to help you to reduce the way your body responds in terms of sugar, because it's very sharp. The sugar in tamarind. You can see that a lot of them are good sources of sugar, including the papaya, all of them. And so it's not something we eat anyhow. It's good. I'm enjoying every one of them. Consuming them, but you need to also include other foods that can help to calm down the sugar. You can put it in between. foods that can help you lower the sugar or control the insulin response with that fruits. That is it. And because they are raw food, all of them are immune boosters. Raw foods are good, helping you to boost your immune system, strengthen your immune system, and reduce frequency of sicknesses, diseases. Yes, thank you. And I said I will be ending it now. I'll catch you again during the week. The weather is quite not encouraging. Thank you for coming. Remember to subscribe. Bye for now.